Hey, what's up, everybody? Alf here with another set of GBL battles recorded live on our Twitch, where I stream basically every weekday. You can find all the details in the description of this video down below. We're playing, again, in Masters Premier. We're playing with a team with multiple steel counters. There's just too many steel types out there. So you have a little bit of variety, a little bit of options, but having a pretty good time, having a lot of success by sort of playing to our outs, making sure that we sort of make it difficult for opponents to bring sort of double steel teams, which we've seen a lot of. So I hope GBL is going well for you. I hope you're excited about the Halloween holiday and all the fun stuff that comes in Pokemon Go land with it. So enjoy the video. Let me know how you're doing, and I'll see you next time. All right, Kenichiro, 1982. All right, friend, let's go. Metagross Machamp. Damn it. Okay. Well, we're still playing to the same outs, which is that this matchup is not terrible for us. We'll learn everything we need to know. That this is cross chop. So I'm gonna take the first cross chop. Oh, okay. So they switched. That's fine. This will give us an opportunity to get our Machamp in there. That's fine. That extra damage will let us farm them pretty effectively. There's really not much they can do to us here. I mean, they could close combat, or not close. Sorry, they could superpower us, but that's not going to happen. They'll get one body slam off. They might get a second one, but I'm just, yeah. And then what? And then what? You want to do your own Machamp? Is that your plan? What do you got for me? They've got their own Machamp, which is fine because we're way ahead in energy. So we should be able to do some catching up here. I mean, my guess is that their last Pokemon is a Steel type. We've not seen a Steel type out of him yet, so it's either going to be a Metagross or a... Man, they actually shielded one. Okay. Oh yeah. Look at those perfect IVs coming in clutch. I have to think that they're going to nah. So they just wasted that. And then oh, even better. Do you think they scoop? Do you think they scoop now? Hi. I brought another counter. Yeah, they do. GG's, friend. I'll take it. It's a concede. It's not a rage quit. I do so one of the things that we talked about this a while ago, and I think like the expression rage quit is kind of a crummy one, so I've tried to stop using it. Respect quit. Yeah, I like that. I like that too. It's a concession, right? It's I know I can't win. This battle's over. You've won. Congrats. I think the assumption that people rage quit, like, I don't know, it's kind of negative, and I've kind of tried to kill it from my vocab. Nothing wrong with it. Like, I've definitely felt the urge to rage quit. In fact, I have rage quit out of GBL games, but I'm gonna go ahead and try and assume positive intent as best I can. But yeah, that worked out for us. That worked out. I always like when you basically know their last Pokemon's a Steel type, and you just get to play to that. You're like, I know what your last Pokemon is. So they did get a little hosed on that 1 HP Machamp, but that's how the cookie crumbles. Let's go. Let's go. Ricardo, our next opponent. Oh, awesome. That's great, Tipsy. I like that. All right, Gary again. Which version of Gary are we fighting? We're fighting Waterfall. Okay. Again, this is one of those things where, like, I mean, realistically, we don't really have a Gyarados counter. So our plan against Gyarados is this one, which is basically to do as much damage as we can, get shields sort of out of the way, all that sort of stuff. Psychic doesn't do enough more than Meteor Mash for it to matter. That's my honest answer to the mock. Like, I actually think that Meteor Mash does plenty in this matchup. Psychic, it doesn't like, not like Psychic one-shots at Gary, right? This play pattern is exactly the same. So I'm just sort of playing through this. They're on Crunch Outrage, so we actually are going to win this fight. Or we're going to get both their shields. We got both their shields, so I'll take that. I'll take that. So they're probably on Crunch Outrage. They can do whatever they want here. If they're on Hydro Pump, I will laugh, but this is fine. Crunch. Oh, yeah. That does not do anything against me. All right, so they went to their Machamp. That's fine. My guess is that they have a Steel type on their team still, so I'm actually kind of just fine doing this. Doing as much damage as I can to their Machamp. Like, part of me does want to shield this, but I actually, yeah, I'm gonna shield it. I think that this actually works out better for me. I just don't get to farm here. Oh, what? Oh, that's a bummer. That's a bummer. Okay. That's fine. So we need to farm with the Garchomp now. I was really expecting to get to that. I don't know how we didn't get to that. We got CMP'd, but we should have been up energy. We should have been up energy there. So the cross chop. So I expect the Gary coming back. It doesn't have any energy. Oh, hey. A Magnezone. Okay, well, we will murder this. I was basically just hoping that they I was waiting for like a duck out on their side. How do they have this energy? How do they have this energy? Is it Aqua Tail? Aqua Tail doesn't matter, but wow, I am shocked at the energy that you had. It's not gonna matter, but it was awfully close. It was awfully close. Oh, GG's, friend. I'll take it. I'll take it. He got a... Oh, I see. Rango. Yeah, it just felt... I thought I had the math right on that, and I didn't. I just really prefer Meteor Mash. I just don't think I see an opening for Psychic, honestly. Even the times it's good, it's not that much better than Meteor Mash, so... We gotta win. Yeah, they must have snuck in a counter. So... I was a little off on my math there. Either way, it worked out. Like, I still think my math was correct, because if we hadn't shielded, or if we had just died there, Garchomp would have had a really hard time killing their Machamp from the health it was at. So I needed that, just the extra counter damage too. So that sort of worked out for me, I think. Okay. Double steel counters, still a pretty solid team comp. All right, Edgar Exina. Yeah, Tipsy, that is true. All right, so Metagross and Magnezone. So we're going to quickly swap to one of our counters here, because we also need to draw out. Okay, sure. We need to draw out a potential, say, Togekiss. So this is fine. We're also drawing out this counter, although this is a Pokemon that's a little annoying. Yeah, they actually shielded. Okay. I don't hate that. So, like, part of me is just like, do I just also shield? Yeah, I think we'll just shield as well. Like, oh, they have Crunch. I regret shielding a Crunch, that's for sure. Obviously, switch advantage is a big deal for us because there's no shield scenario where Magnezone is going to beat us. So I'm actually pretty happy to... Oh. Do we shield this? Yes. We do. Because of the Magnezone matchup. Because of... Oh. Oh, that's the worst case scenario. Because now we don't come out with any energy. That's not what I wanted. How did I hit that? Okay. All right. Well, now I feel bad because now it matters. Now it matters. That's not great. That's not great. So yeah, if I can get a shield out of them, this is a winnable match. But we need a shield. And we need it like out of this Machamp. It's winnable at that point, but it's still going to be very close. Or I need them to just like blindly switch into to do that. Yep. Just trap your Magnezone in against an unwinnable opponent. We have basically a Meteor Mash ready to go. They're not going to shield anything in this matchup. Okay. We found our win con. I was like, I think they're going to switch. I think they're going to try and eat a Meteor Mash on the Magnezone. So I just was sort of playing to that. But yeah, like I can just straight up farm them out of this matchup. Please wild charge me. In fact, I would love for them to wild charge me and I'll just make the farm easier. I can't get any more energy, so I just want them dead. Nope, straight mirror shots. Smart. Smart. But I would much rather just yeah, I think we're gonna win this easily. Thank you, friend. I appreciate you getting cute. Because you getting cute was my win condition. GG's. That was the old Cliff versus Sierra costumes. We'll take it. We will take it. But yeah, I was like, I think because they don't know what my last Pokemon is, they're going to assume that their Magnezone is relatively safe because they've seen my counter, right? They've seen the Machamp. Let's go. I'm ready for another one. I'm ready for another one. All right, Renzo. Let's go. I'm like 10-1 with this team, something like that. This team's working out for us, so I'm gonna keep playing it. All right, we got Metagross and Togekiss. All right, finally a very, very good lead for us. So we're gonna go here. I know that this is not like traditionally speaking the strongest matchup for us, but we're just gonna shield our way through it as needed. Hey, Jeffrey, they're going all right. They're actually going pretty well today. So they're gonna be able to find themselves some shield advantage probably, but you know, that's life. You can't afford to take a Meteor Mash, and like the Metagross pivot here is pretty good for them. We can't go to Garchomp just because straight Earthquake, you're gonna lose to straight Meteor Mash. What I didn't need was them getting another move off there. The Toge comes back. They're gonna get a few of those in. Oh, I was hoping to at least get a charge move off there, but I mean, this is fine. Like, I'm gonna throw the Meteor Mash right away because I want them to have to use a shield if they want to throw a flamethrower at me. Because I have no problem shielding if they shield. Like, basically, like, this is fine. We will also shield. Bring it, friend. Like, yeah. You can bait me, but if you bait me, you're not getting to a flamethrower. So, bait and switch, I guess, is an option here for them. Okay, this is fine. So I'm gonna throw this. We're actually, so here's the one thing I'm worried about here. I have no shield. So if I go into this matchup, 2, 3, oh, yeah, I counted wrong. If this is Sand Tomb, we're okay. If it's Earthquake, I think we just straight lose. Sand Tomb, perfect. I like that. They might win the race to an outrage from here. But what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Yeah. One shots us. Oh, it doesn't one shot us. Wow. I expected to be dead there. And then Meteor Mash from here. Oh. All right. Well, in this case, Sand Tomb was very good for him. Yeah, Garchomp was not what we wanted to see in the back. Well played. GG's. We just we couldn't find a way that after the Metagross safe switch, like, you can go to that matchup, but they played it smartly without shielding anything. and found shield advantage, and then Garchomp in the back with shield advantage is good against our remaining two. Like, that ends up being a really difficult line for us to play against. The Togekiss puts a lot of pressure on making sure you retain sort of switch advantage, and then the Garchomp in the back just runs you over once it gets a running start. So, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? I mean, sometimes, like, Master Premier to me is the format where team comp is most frequently the result. It will end with you losing, because there's just certain team comps that you're kind of forced into play patterns that you can't get out of. All right, Axeman, let's go. Let's see if this team comp's a little better for us. Let's see if it's a little better for us. Garchomp in the lead. So, fine. All right, so they've gone to Gary. That's okay. We can actually win this fight. I don't know that that's totally true, Fubat. There's been a couple times where we should have lost, where opponents have made mistakes, or we've played ourselves out of problems. Although, like, that's actually not a great no shield for them. I might be able. I'm not going to shield this. It's Aqua Tail, I think. Like, they resist counter, but do they? Like, we're going to end up potentially winning this fight. We do have to worry about that Garchomp, but, like, if we can get shield advantage, I'm not too worried about the Garchomp. What I don't like is this right here, which is going to be basically a farm down, or close to a farm down for them. Like, we get to put damage on them, but it's pretty awkward. They're leading the Garchomp, so I'm kind of expecting that they're on Sand Tomb, which is why I'm actually going back here. I don't know that. Can I gamble on that, though? Can I gamble on them being on Sand Tomb? I'm going to gamble on them being on Sand Tomb. So they can like double or triple tomb me here. That's fine. I'd like to. Basically, I know that they'll die to a Meteor Mash. So we're going to try and get it. Like, I'll shield this one. I'll shield this one. I'm basically just trying to find a way to get a shield out of the way here, because the 2 shields is a problem. There we go. So that goes. Oh, hey. Speaking of team comp being a problem, I mean, it's Shadow, but does it matter? How much does Mirror Shot do? Oh yeah, no, you're gonna die to this long before you can kill me. We're not throwing a charge move. We're leaving all these shields in play. It's cool. Yeah, Mirror Shot, fine. Cool. Cool. I appreciate your optimism, friend. I really do appreciate your optimism, but I love a Magnezone in the back. Magnezone in the back is the best case scenario for us, since obviously, you know, we just blanket. We love to see it. The funny thing is, are they gonna kill us? Nope. Almost. I think if they got one more Mirror Shot off, they would have actually killed our Garchomp. I mean, we had a shield, so there wasn't really any threat there, but GG's. They literally almost got us. We'll go 4-1 with the team. I like it.